3 ways to lock your mirrors. You have the option of creating a protective sigil to use with 2 of the tools that I'm going to be telling you about. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your conditioning oil, your ritual oil. You can use a protection oil or wherever, banishment oil. I also recommend the reversible to turn someone right back around, or the revocation oil specifically to deny anybody access to viewing any part of your house, or the Archangel Michael oil if you work with Archangel Michael. What you're going to do is you're going to take some in your finger. I don't have one in my finger right now because I'm just telling you what I'm doing. And you're going to pick a corner. You get to pick whatever corner you want to. You can do all corners if you want to work with all of the directions. I usually like to pick the lower parts just because you're not really going to be visibly seeing it, especially if you have like a longer mirror. You can also do this in the back of the mirror as well, but you do have to, cleanse it. And as you cleanse it, you're going to have to redo it occasionally. So you're going to draw your sigil in the corner. If you don't know how to draw sigils and you don't want to draw a sigil, that's totally fine. You can just take the oil and just swirl and then pray over it with the intention of locking this mirror. You have to set the intention that nobody is going to come through. You don't give access to anybody seeing what you're doing. And you can do the same with some sort of protective spray. This is one that I specifically made. So if you don't want to use oil, you can use a spray. You can work with different spiritual colognes that you might want to use. You can also do a combination of an oil and a spray if you wanted to use some sort of spiritual cologne to attract them and then hit them with a jinx for even trying to enter your house, but that's a little bit more advanced. My last tip, you don't need any tools for, but you do need to do some visualization. You're going to hold up both of your hands in front of the mirror. You're going to close your eyes and you're going to visualize a fog covering the whole entire mirror. And as you're creating this fog, you're going to say, no one can enter, no one can see. You're going to set intention that nobody can see through this mirror unless you give them consent to. Because you could give your partner or a family member consent to look through a mirror to check in on you if, they wanted to do that. But again, slightly a little bit more advanced, but it's really something basic that you can do just at the creating that smoke and setting the intention that nothing can penetrate it. You can also work with one of your spirits. If you work with Archangel Michael, you can have him standing in front of the smoke, so literally nothing is coming through. And that's 3 different ways that you can lock your damn mirrors.